Darnold throws it near side of the field, and it is intercepted. Trey Herndon for Jacksonville.
Fires for the end zone. Caught by DJ Chark. Touchdown. Chark attack in the corner of the end zone.
We in here, Duval, baby. Let's go! On the line of scrimmage, D-line. Come on! They can't beat us, we communicate now.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, bro.
This is Jags Wired. Brought to you in part by TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform. And by Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good.
We got an 8-game season left. All right, we're 4-4. We got to play our division. All right, 4 times. Did someone have 2 interceptions today?
Good dub, man. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Jaguars on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jaguars!
Sunday, after the Jaguars win over the Jets, they found themselves right where they wanted to be, in the chase for the AFC South Division title. And considering what it took to get to that point, the locker room was all smiles. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Sexton. Welcome to this edition of Jags Wired. It's remarkable, really. If I told you on September 7th that the Jaguars would lose their starting quarterback in the first quarter of the first game, then one of their best players would demand to be traded, and ultimately would be, what chance would you give them to be where they sit today? The coaches and players fought through the challenges and distractions and put themselves in a position to write a great story over the second half of the season, which begins Sunday in London. But before we get to Wembley Stadium and the Texans, let's look back at a fun win over the New York Jets in this week's Southern Four Dealers Sounds of the Game.
It's the final game at TIAA Bank Field for more than a month, and it comes while welcoming visitors from the Big Apple.
Out here once again on a lovely Sunday. Today we get the rain. Still lovely. Shout out to my mom.
Hey, come out here and put it on them. Show your team. No, that. Show yourself. Yes, sir. We always do for the team. What you gonna do for yourself?
Hey man, don't talk about it. Be about it. Talk your seat, man. Let's go and get this win. Win on me, win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
An important day for the Jacksonville Jaguars, the opportunity to get to 500 on the year.
This is a Jets defense that is great against the run. Minshew's going to have a big day, but Greg Williams loves the blitz. You got to win early on first down, but expect a big day from Minshew to lead to a victory.
Man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's up there and it's stuck there. Ain't no coming down.
On 2nd and 8, Fournette. Right up the gut, Fournette showing the wheels. Inside Jets territory, one man to beat. Fournette still going. Adams and Roberts giving chase, and it's his ex-teammate at LSU, Adams, with a touchdown-saving tackle. 66-yard sprint by Fournette.
What a great job blocking by that right side that allows Fournette to make the cutback. Brandon Copeland, the linebacker, is expected to get underneath of Obwehi, and he powers through Obwehi, but it opens up a huge seam for Leonard Fournette. His speed takes over. Bro, you got slow, man. Time. That's hard. No, I got to play,
Gardner drops the throw, looks, fires to the back of the end zone. Keelan Cole, touchdown Jacksonville. Cole in the back of the end zone, and Jacksonville strikes first.
Oh, he dropped down.
It's actually called a jerk route because he fakes it outside, broke it to the middle, and that ball is thrown right on time as Cole's coming out of his break.
Way to go.
Here's Darnold somehow escaping. Darnold throws it near side of the field, and it is intercepted. Trey Herndon for Jacksonville.
How about that? The first pressure you get on Sam Darnold, he sees a ghost and allows Trey Herndon to get his first career interception.
Hey, remember when we said, hey, this guy, when he's under duress now, throws that up there, right? Hell of a job sticking with those plays, all right? Sticking with your guys. Good job.
2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. 1:30 to play in the quarter. 7-6. Jets lead it. Shotgun here. Play fake. Minshew hit. Got away from a defender. Fires deep downfield. There's Chris Conley. 40, 30, 25, 20. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown!
This time it's pressure by Adams, the safety, on Gardner Minshew. He keeps his cool and finds Conley for a huge strike and a touchdown.
Oh, that would get out right now.
Woo! Hey, if you don't get there, don't get disappointed. Just affect them, and then eventually you guys know you'll get there.
Allen, top of your picture. Darnold feels the pressure. Here comes Allen from the back. Football is loose, and it is out of bounds.
That is the 4th consecutive game that Josh Allen has recorded a sack. He leads the NFL rookies. That is now 6 on the season. He's a monster.
You guys are backing these 2 guards and centers back. Just make sure, hey, lay that down. You're flipping off to go make that sack.
Jags in 4. He drops the throw. They're going to rush him out of there, and they're going to hit him. Dewan Smoot got him. It was only a 4-man rush, but Dewan got him on the ground at the 15-yard line.
Series is over. You guys are too damn good. Let's keep this rolling now. Let's go.
43-yard attempt. Logan gets it down. Josh kicks it up, and the field goal attempt is good. Josh Lambo is 20 of 20 on the year, and he has never missed in this stadium. Darnold will take a knee, and that'll end the half. We count down the final 8 seconds. Good half for Jacksonville. Jags 19, Jets 7.
Hey, get jacked up now. Let's go. Let's get ourselves going now.
Darnold under center. Fresh set of downs for the Jets. Play action. Darnold is sacked again. Never had a chance. Calais Campbell and Avery Jones combining on the tackle. 4th sack for this Jaguars defense.
2nd and 14. Darnold drops the throw. He is going to get hit. He's going to get sacked again. Yannick Ngakoue got him that time. Jacksonville is alive and well here on the First Coast.
What's up, baby? You guys are on the same page communication level out there and the game's going. There ain't a better D-line than you guys. You guys got me on it?
The sense of urgency got to stay where it is. All right, sense of urgency got to stay where it is.
3rd down and 7 from the 36-yard line. An all-out blitz again. Darnold is hit. Darnold is sacked. They got him again. Ronnie Harrison, the blitzing safety, got him back at the 30-yard line.
Yes, sir. Get you one. Get you one. Get you one. Get you one.
Make sure I detail our alignment, our eyes, and our communication, all right, and all that little stuff, man, and technique. All right, so when the ops come, we capitalize on it.
Just past the 9-minute mark, 4th quarter. Darnold's going to take a shot up the seam, and it is picked. Boye with the interception.
What great coverage by A.J. Boye on Vincent Smith. And he makes his first interception of 2019. A.J. Boye now the #1 corner with a huge play in this ballgame.
Thank you for letting me have it. Hey, get that ball to your baby girl. Yeah.
And goal from the 8. Minshew drops the throw. Minshew looks, scrambles to his right. Looks, pump fake, still looks, pump fake. Fires toward the end zone. Caught by DJ Chark. Touchdown! Chark attack in the corner of the end zone.
Job, DJ.
That's a phone right there, man.
Dropping it to Darnold blitz, an all-out blitz. Fires to the right side. Diving attempt by Trey Herndon. Did he pick it off? Yes, he did. Trey Herndon's 2nd interception of the game, and the Jags have another takeaway from the New York Jets.
Come on, hey, bro. Come on, hey, bro.
Okay, Trey.
The Jags have won for the 2nd time in a row, and they even their record at 4-4 with a 29-15 victory.
Good job, man. Let's keep going, man. Jaguars on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jaguars!
Coming up on Jags Wire.
Just run the ball downhill.
Leonard Fournette enjoys contact, and he ran hard against the Jets. The running back was wired for sound. Listen in to Mike Duck. It's coming up. Plus,
And it allows Leonard Fournette to be open and have a mismatch.
Jeff Lageman shows us how a crucial third down conversion came to be. Next, in Closer Look. All that and much more straight ahead on Jags Wired.
It's the mic right here? Just follow them around. Man, y'all know what it is, y'all know who it is. It's up there and it's stuck there. Ain't no coming down. Tell them that.
He makes no sense.
One very good side effect of the struggles in September and October, this team came together in a very noticeable way. They care about one another, they play hard for the guy next to them, and they certainly seem to enjoy the journey they're on together. We're back on Jags Wired. The Jaguars' win over the Jets can be deceiving. 29 points, 8 sacks, 3 takeaways. It could look as if the Jaguars were in control from start to finish. But that wasn't the case, and Jeff Lageman is about to prove it to you. He's taking you into his football lab to show you a big third down play late in the game that set up the game-sealing touchdown. In this week's Closer Look, presented by Baptist Health.
Fires out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette. Leonard makes the catch, got it inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 9.
Welcome into the football lab, and on the DJ Chark touchdown drive, there was a critical third down conversion, and it was a 3rd and 10. The Jets very aggressive on defense, and they were bringing the blitz. The linebackers coming in, which means you have man coverage behind it. Man coverage behind it, safety going to the middle of the field. This safety covers the tight end. This corner's covering DJ Chark. But what gets creative is on just this side of the formation. Now, the tight end runs a clearing route, Seth the Valve. DJ Chark runs a crossing route. And with the blitzing linebacker, this linebacker and somebody else has to cover Leonard Fournette. That somebody else is a defensive lineman, number 60 right here. Fournette runs out and then essentially turns vertical. And number 60, who's a defensive end, is trying to keep up with Fournette because this linebacker can't get there fast enough because of the traffic, the tight end and DJ running the crossing route. And it allows Leonard Fournette to be open and have a mismatch. And what a great job by Gardner Minshew identifying the mismatch and making a nice little touch pass right over his shoulder into the hands of Leonard Fournette. Now let's jump into the film and take a look at it. When the ball is snapped, 53, the inside linebacker, Cashman, has to cover Leonard Fournette, but because Fournette releases to the other side, Willis, the defensive end, has to help in coverage. And he doesn't do a very good job, and it's a great job by Minshew identifying that a defensive end against Leonard Fournette is a mismatch. And what a nice touch pass by Gardner Minshew to move the chains for the Jaguars.
Receiver Chris Conley made it look easy on Sunday when he caught that pass from Gardner Minshew and raced through the secondary for the longest touchdown of his career. Conley's a bright and talented guy who's always open to trying things that don't come easy to him, like his new hobby he took up this offseason.
Today we're at Wisnet Surfboards, where I'm having a custom surfboard made. Today we're in the glassing stage of the process, so from when I ordered the board, it took about a week to get in here and kind of talk over the ideas, but once we got started on the actual blank, it's taken us a couple of days to get to this glassing stage.
Chris came in yesterday and we did the paint on it and did his Georgia logo on it and some red and black stripes.
Beautiful, beautiful Georgia, red and black and silver. So right now we're preparing the surfboard to get glassed and then sanded and finished, and we're getting really close.
It's just polyester resin that we're using on this, and you generally want to wear protection. You always want to wear protection. I usually wear an apron and then wear a respirator for sure.
In this moment, you can see the native Mike Wisman in his natural habitat. You can't get too close. The glassing room can be a treacherous place, but it can also be a place of colossal beauty.
This is the first board I've done for an NFL player. first of many. Can't find what he's looking for in a shot. They would automatically put him on a longboard, which they kind of did and got him started. But as far as like when you want to progress, you have to find a shaper that'll fit the board to you.
I'm a bigger guy, got a lot of weight, so this board's got a little bit of meat to it. It's a little bit thicker to help with the paddling. 1 week it's an idea, a week later it's a wave killing machine. This is just like literally a piece of foam, you know, now covered in fiberglass, soon to be out in the water. It's been a while growing up in California, and you know, there was this whole like surf culture and everything, and I just thought it was cool. I had never surfed, never tried it, and then I got the opportunity to try it back in February in Hawaii, and loved it. Loved every second. The span of an area where people can kind of be protective of their surf spots, of the surf. They've been really welcoming and welcomed me out there when I really didn't know what was going on and what to do, didn't really know the etiquette. And they've been great and instrumental in just helping me learn. The only thing that made me a good surfer was I had fun.
I've had some pretty good days with waves, had some smaller days with waves. Today was one of the smaller ones, but it's always good to get out in the water and just have a little fun, start your morning off right, and get ready for the rest of your day.
Hey, boy! Hey, boy! Hey! Leonard Fournette was fired up all day against the Jets. He was wired for sound. Mic'd Up is coming up next on Jags Wired.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I hit him with the, hey, you got 2 interceptions in the game before? He said, nah. I said, man, it's the first time for everything. Go make it happen. My guy. My guy.
Second-year cornerback Trey Herndon has the bullseye on his jersey this season. Herndon didn't back down as evidenced by his 2-interception performance against the Jets on Sunday. Welcome back to Jags Wired. Leonard Fournette is enjoying a renaissance season. The third-year runner looks exactly like the players the Jaguars believed him to be when they drafted him in 2017. He was energized to play in front of the home crowd and against his buddy, Jets safety Jamal Adams. And we get to ride along in this week's Mic'd Up.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Hold it down, baby. I got you. Good, yes, sir. Y'all kick it. Oh, yeah, we trying, baby.
How you feel?
I'm good. I appreciate that. How you like him? You like it? That's Fred Taylor. Boy lost a bet, you heard me? He lost a bet. Hey, watch 33. Hey, 27. Hey. 33. You gotta stop. Hey, what number you call holding on?
58.
Oh, thank you. I needed that. You good? You good? Let's go, baby!
There's the give to Fournette, tries right down the middle of the field and into the open field. 40, 45, 50, into Jet territory, 30, 25, 20. Explosive run for Leonard Fournette.
Right work. Oh, you got slow, man.
I should have just kept running. That's why he called me. Hey, wait. 33. Hey, I got it. I see him.
Minshew hit, got away from a defender, fires deep downfield. There's Chris Conley, 40, 30, 25, 20, inside the 15, inside the 10, into the end zone, touchdown!
Hey, that wasn't even my guy.
Hello.
Yeah.
That was on you.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a job.
Hey, just run the ball downhill. Hey, boy! Hey, what the I'm talking about!
Coming up, we'll head back to the field for one last look at that game against the Jets. That's next.
Chase the ball, because that ball can be coming out. If blitzes, that ball coming out. You need the ball coming out quick.
Thank you for letting me have it. Hey, I get that ball to your baby girl. Yeah.
Sunday's win over the Jets was a momentous one for the cornerbacks. Hopefully, it's a sign of what's to come. Welcome back to Jags Wired. I'm Brian Sexton. So the Jaguars are 4-4 and in a good position to make a run at their second AFC South division title in the last 3 seasons. The next 3 weeks will tell the story as the Jaguars leave Jacksonville to face the Texans in London, and then the Colts in Indianapolis and the Titans in Nashville. To say that their season will be decided in November isn't hyperbole. It's a fact. We'll see if they can keep it going on Sunday at their home away from home, Wembley Stadium. And we'll see you next week when we look back at the game in London against the Houston Texans. Good night, everybody.